Hello, I'm Gab, and welcome to my channel. I'm also known as Drowsy Artist on the internet, and today we're just organizing my table. Again. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be like happy with how it looks until I get extra furniture. I'm definitely missing some because like there's way too much clutter on the table itself, but there's nowhere else I can put it unless it's the floor, and I'd rather not kick stuff, you know? But until then I have to make do, so I don't know if it'll be the last time I'll reorganize this table, because it doesn't really feel like it, you know? The way that the walls are shaped make it really hard for me to just put it sideways, sadly. Like, I would like it because then I would get like double the sunlight, because I would get like left and right instead of just half the table in sunlight and then half of it in shadow, kind of. It has to be really sunny for it to look like good, but you know, I can't really call for that. It's just kind of the weather, and it does what it does, you know? I feel like I ended up putting some things back in the original spot that they were. I literally took them off, put them in, took them off, put them in again. Switched spots from one container to another back to the original container because I wasn't happy with the second one. Or I found a better place to put it. Man, I have too many things, but it is like a decade or more than a decade of hoarding. I have so many things. And I don't really like throwing away materials. I really just like keeping materials as much as I have. And, you know, making do with what I have. I not that I don't like buying materials. I still do that, but recently, since I've been organizing it, it's more of like, do I really need this? And I only buy it when I'm running out of something, you know? Like, I don't think I'm gonna buy pencils anytime soon, but it's hard to work with so many materials, you know? Like, I feel like I neglect a lot of them when they're not my favorite, you know? Or when I'm not very good at them. I think that the only time I've really gotten rid of like paint, and I say gotten rid of with like big huge quotes, like I gifted him to my friend, is probably like acrylic paint. I don't really love acrylic paint. I do prefer gouache a lot more, and if I had to have acrylic paint, it would probably be acrylic gouache, you know? I don't know, it feels weird to have so many materials. I really do want to store them better. Like, I just really like experimenting, and honestly, I'm kind of happy that I've managed to get so many things with what I have. I feel like I waste most of my money on materials rather than saving it up, to be fair. Like, it's like, when I do get a job, half the time I really just think, should I get materials? And the answer is usually, yeah, just replenish the ones that you're missing, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to make this one a longer form, to be honest. It's a bit long, you know, like the original recording was like 2 hours, and it's like, I'm not doing anything really particularly interesting, you know? But, I did want to like, I do really like when people just have like a little look into their studios, you know? One of these days I really want to do a studio tour, I think. But I think that'll be when I get the furniture to like actually organize things. Like, half my canvases are on the floor. Actually, no. 90% of my canvases are on the floor, and it's a lot. It's a lot to have on the floor. Honestly, I would like to bring my art books as well here, but I don't have any place to put them. And if I bring my art books, I would need a shelf, and that shelf would be where the canvases are. So I guess I would move the canvases back to my room. It's weird. Like, I don't know what to do with all the stuff that I have because my space is very limited. I think my space is like, what, like 2 by 4, 3 meters? It's very small. It's like a tiny room next to like the laundry room and the kitchen where we used to have just storage. But I just kind of wanted my own little room in this apartment that we live in, you know? We just repurposed the storage room into my little room. I just want to make it more personalized with, you know, stuff like a bit more furniture to keep stuff around. I do like organizing my stuff. Like I'm a mess, but like it's like an organized mess, you know? Like everything's like splayed out, but as long as I can see the materials, I feel like I'll use them, you know? Like if the materials are hard to get, I feel like I don't really want to use them. The more materials there are, it's harder to just like get acquaintance with. So like if they're out of sight, they're out of mind, you know? It's a bit hard, I guess. Oh, woe is me. I have too many materials, you know? Not really complained as much as just like, it really just be like that. You know? It's just like that. I don't know. Sorry for no art this week, I guess. I've been working on a gouache only sketchbook. And that takes a while. Like I don't paint that fast. I paint faster with watercolor for sure. But I've been having fun filling that sketchbook up. I am not very far into it, but I am like 8 spreads in, which is a lot for me, I think. I'm trying my best with the amount of energy that I have, I think. I really hope that I can make these like at least 1 video a week. It's genuinely very like it genuinely just makes me very happy to just produce things. And I think next week I'll try another limited color palette or a redraw. I'll think about it. Oh, I wanted to make a sketchbook tour too, so sketchbook tour and artwork kinda maybe next week. Hopefully at least one of them. Anyway. Thanks for listening. More than watching, really. Thanks for listening and or watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!